Hey guys. Alright, let's try that again. Hey guys, it's Allison, and you're probably a little surprised to see me, considering the fact I haven't made a video in like over a year. And I don't really want to get into all that right now, like why I haven't been filming and where have I been and blah blah blah. Long story short, I'm back. I've been working in retail for the past year and a half. Throughout that time, I've seen some shit, man. I've seen some shit. I just want to make it really clear that I do love my job. Like, there's always going to be things that you like and there's always going to be things that you don't like. Just a few things that I don't like about working in retail and keeping like a little note file like in my phone. I don't know why I showed that to you. You can't see what it says, but just been writing things down as they've been happening, as I've been getting pissed off. So yeah, let's just get started. And the first thing I have is leaving food or garbage in the store. I don't know if you were like raised in a barn or like who taught you manners, but you don't just leave your shit wherever the fuck you please. I found coffee, water bottles, cough drops, lollipops, you know, just pretzels and like popcorn, like just mall food, things like that. But then I found like some really nasty shit, like I've found condoms in the fitting rooms and in jean pockets. I have found literally bloody tampons, yes, from someone's literal vagina. It's not in my job description to pick up after you. I mean, some people think that's a little harsh, and yeah, it is your job, but no, it's not. If you go up to any associate in our store and say, I finished my coffee, can you please throw this out for me? They will say yes. Like, just ask and we will gladly do it for you. I don't know why people think that retail workers are like so rude and that they don't want to help you. Like, we want to help you and we want to give you the best experience ever, and you're being so rude taking away someone else's good experience when they walk in and they smell gross coffee just sitting there or see someone's nasty cough drop or dirty tampon. You should treat any store that you're in with respect, because where we work is like our second home. Like, we're there all the time. Like when you come into someone else's space, like, you don't disrespect it and trash the place. Another thing that I really hate is when I'm trying to help someone out and they're like on the phone. Honestly, part of my job is communicating with the customer, and I find that customers have the best experience in the store when the associate is giving them 100% of their attention and really committed to helping them out. But I need the same respect in return from the customer. If you want me to go out of my way to check for things in the back for you, if you want me to go out of my way to order something for you online, then I'm gonna need you to properly communicate with me, and you're not giving me 100% when you're on the phone with someone else. I mean, I understand like sometimes you need to be on the phone and sometimes it's like an emergency or whatever, but if it's really that important, like, just step outside of the store and have your conversation and come back in. The clothes will still be there. I understand when you're on the floor, like, and you're just looking around and you don't really want my help, like, that's fine, I get it, like, do your thing. But what bothers me the most is when I'm ringing you up and you're on the phone. Like, literally when someone is on the phone and I'm ringing them up, I literally want to take the phone from their ear, like physically remove it, hit end, and be like, bye-bye. This really just agitates me. When people act like they don't need help, but like I know for a fact they do. This is like specifically with jeans. Whenever the jean wall is folded perfectly, like, I don't think people understand. Like, they're not magic fairies who come in and fold down the store. Like, we don't just walk in and like the store automatically resets. Like, we need to fold that shit every single night. Sometimes our store turns into a legit zoo. Like, there are people throwing sweaters and like jeans are flying out the wall. Like, and obviously I want to benefit myself and possibly avoid a situation where I'm gonna have to refold the whole entire jean wall. And I think just as a person, you should be able to respect that and understand where I'm coming from when I want to save my future self some time. But not even that, like, it's just so beneficial for you as the customer to let the associate help you, because it took me literally 2 months to figure out our jean wall. Like, I know some people get really bothered and they feel like we're like up your ass and we're just following you around, and honestly that's not our intention. Our intention is to help you and make your experience at our store like as good as it could possibly be. Like, I know 99.9% of our customers who come in have no idea what size they're looking for. So even if you do know your size, like, why would you not just allow me to pull it for you? Because I could find it like that. I hate when like I clearly just went out of my way to fold a pile and it looks so perfect and someone just rips right through it. Like, you watched me, like, you physically laid eyes on me and watched me fold this, and then you're just gonna come over like a freaking tornado and ruin it. Like, that is just so rude. Understand that you want to be independent and people don't like asking for help, and like they get bothered when associates are like following them around, like, do you need help, do you need help, let me find your size, let me find your size, oh my god, let me open a fitting room, let me open a fitting room, blah 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 blah. Like, so many questions. It could get annoying and overwhelming, I understand, but Please just let me help you, for the love of God. Ask, say the word, and I'm there. Damn. I don't know if this happens to other people at their stores, but this happens a lot in our store. Some people just literally have no boundaries. Like, ay. Like, people will come up to me and say, hi, like, do you work here? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay, well, you're kind of like the same size as my daughter or granddaughter. Like, can you try this on? And I'm like, what? And if someone's gonna ask me, oh, can you tell me what size you wear, or what size would you suggest for someone who's this age, this height, this weight, I have no problem doing that. Like, I'm so glad to help you. But if you're literally going to ask me to try something on, like a little Barbie doll, like, please don't do that. It's so demeaning. It's so annoying. Like, I don't want to do that. Sorry, go away. Bye-bye. I hate when people make, like, comments, like, about my weight or, like, my size while they're shopping. Like, for someone, it's just, like, puts me in the weirdest position. Like, there's nothing that could come out of my mouth to turn the conversation around into something positive. I'm 5 feet tall and I'm 18 years old, so I measure up pretty well to like a 14 or a 15-year-old size. And like, parents always come up to me and they're like, oh, well, my daughter's like the same height as you, but she's like, you know, like a little heavier than you. It's like, what size would she be? Probably like a medium, right? And you're probably like an extra small. Like, it's just so annoying when people put you in that position and they're like, oh, you're so tiny, and oh, you must be an extra small, and oh, you must be like a 00, and no, you must be fucking insensitive as shit. Like, why are you commenting on my weight and making me feel fucking awkward and not knowing how to comment back to you? I don't know if this is just specifically for me, because I do look a lot younger than my actual age. But people always make comments about my age and they're like, are you even old enough to be working here? Like, no, like, I have a fake identity and I actually forged all my working papers, and I'm actually 12 and a half years old and I'm working in a retail store only 17-year-olds or older can work at, and my whole life is a lie. This guy, he's literally staring at me and I'm like getting a little creeped out because I'm like, why is this guy like literally staring at me? And after a while he goes, are you 10 years old? And I go, no. And he's like, oh, how old are you? And I'm like, 18. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what child labor laws are you looking at that you think I'm 10 years old? And he's like, oh, well, I figured maybe you were one of the manager's daughters and like you came in to help. No, it's not bring your 10-year-old to work day. Go away. And customers catch an attitude with me or just yell at me for no reason, especially for things that aren't in my control. Literally just a brand rep. I have like little to no power at my store. The most I could do is ring you up and order something online for you. Like, I have no power. Like, I cannot do anything for you, so please don't yell at me. Thanks, bye. This video is probably like 45 minutes long for absolutely no reason. It could have been like 5 minutes, but don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button. And if you work in retail, comment below where you work. So that's it. Bye.